are live. What's going on, everyone? What's up? What's up? We are back. This isn't Respect the Craft. This is more of just a little bit of a check-in because it's been a minute. It has been a minute that we've been live. So I just wanted to come in before again, before doing some stuff because I know it's been a while. It has been a while. So I wanted to come on in here just to chat with everyone, see how everyone's doing. It is a lovely Tuesday morning. So I don't know if anyone's even gonna be on. So if people get on, it's cool. If not, I'll just chit chat for a bit. It's all good. So, but I hope everyone's doing well. Good morning again. Um, I had to post earlier, the Alex Shelley interview will now be happening tomorrow morning. So tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. As I'll be joined by the legendary Alex Shelley. So that's going to be happening tomorrow at 11. Hold on, let me go live there as well. Okay, cool. So now we're live on Instagram as well. So we're live everywhere. We're live on my Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, YouTube, all that good stuff. So if you're watching, let me know. Say what's up. Let's chit chat for a bit, man. Let's chit chat for a bit. I'm just gonna jump on here for a little bit and just shoot the shit with y'all. So, but what's going on, everyone? What's going on? Hold on. Let me have the Instagram open on my phone so that way I could see the messages from that. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me know how's everyone feeling on this Tuesday morning. Like I said, uh hey, what's going on? What's going on? I am doing well. I am doing well finally. I'm feeling like myself again. So we're in here. We're in here. Definitely um I'm not at 100. I won't say I'm at 100, but I'm definitely close to it. Um yeah, but I'm getting there. We're back to a better place than we were last week, and definitely the week before that because it was a stressful 2 weeks. But yo, what's going on, Brian Starr? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Like I said, we're getting there. We're getting back to 100. Um, but yeah, it's a slowly but surely process. That's all I could say. So yeah, but we good. We are good. Hold on one second because I feel like I hear a little bit of static, and I don't want to do that, man. I want to get ready for this Alex Shelley interview, which again, guys, if you haven't already heard, that's something I'm gonna be doing here for this stream, whatever it is. We're plugging this episode like crazy. So tomorrow, 11 a.m. Be here. Respect the Craft, episode number 260. I'll be joined by the legend himself, Alex Shelley. So definitely come on in. Come it's gonna be a little bit of a learning tree. So come on in and enjoy. Hey, what's going on, Dave? What's going on, brother? One half of the Scatter Ricans. What's going on, brother? Hope all is well. I missed y'all this weekend. I'm so sorry I could not be there. But it's all good, man. I will be back at the Fallout Shelter, Battle Club Pro, all that great stuff. I'll be there very, very soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. Um, but no more cooler. Well, I have the half. If you guys haven't noticed, it's the half and half. I do have to re-dye my hair because both sides are fading like crazy. Unfortunately, that happens when you're in the hospital and all that good stuff. Yeah. But the hair will be back. I will be doing red hair very soon again, and I'll be doing my silver hair very soon. But both of those will be back eventually. Right now it's a mixed match. So you have two-tone, almost three-tone because I still have like my original color showing as well. So yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. The hair will be back and all that good stuff. So it's all good, all good. But yeah, man. How's everyone doing though? How's everyone doing? Uh I'm surprised people are watching. It's so damn early. Tomorrow again, this is I wanted to stream because I was like, you know what? Let's jump on, let's talk for a little bit because I was supposed to be live anyway. So I was like, let's just be live. Let's have the cafecito and enjoy this Tuesday morning. Oh man, let's see. Um, thank you. Yeah, 11 a.m. Two Face vibes. Keep it. Nah, yeah, it's supposed to be a little different. So I'm definitely keeping the hair this for a while, and then we'll see as we get closer to the summer. We'll see what I decide to do with it. Um, Ruthless Lala versus Ray Mc. No, me and Auntie. I think me and Auntie are good. We're in a better place right now. Auntie's recovering. I'm recovering. Yeah, me and Auntie are good. We're not gonna. No need to fight. No need to have a match. I think we're all good. I think it's water under the bridge at this point. I think me and Auntie are in a better place. So yeah, I'm not trying to fight prolific no more. I'm doing my own thing, and yeah, we're gonna keep that nice and civil and keep that all good. No need to plan any matches with me and Ruthless Lala. And I see the Theo in the building. What's going on? We got Joel Maximo in the building. What's going on, Theo? Hope you're doing well. My sincerest condolences. Much love to the Theo right there. And shout out to the whole family at Win. Again, my apologies. I could not be there for Winter Circle. I was looking forward to it, but unfortunately, um, I was still definitely not even close to where I am right now. I was fresh out the hospital. It was the day right after getting released from the hospital, so I unfortunately could not be there at Winter Circle. Much love to the fam though, and hope to be back very very soon at when. Um, I'm tired from work, man, but trying to practice calling matches later today. Hey, man, it best thing I could recommend. Just try to maintain a level of your voice. Don't overdo it. Don't kill yourself. Um, definitely try to find your voice with it, and make sure you're good. Try to make sure you're good with it. Try to find that level for yourself when it comes to calling matches, and see which one you feel more comfortable with. Are you a play-by-play person? Are you a um color commentator person? Like, find which is more comfortable for you and then practice that. And then there's a lot of people you could watch that'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, for me, I am very comfortable at both. I can do play-by-play, I can do color commentary. I've studied a lot of Steve Carino when it comes to commentary. I've studied a lot of Heyman. I've studied a lot of guys where you just see the different inflections when it comes to it. So definitely, if you have any questions as well, let me know. Again, I'm not. Let me know. I'll try to help as much as I'll try to help as much as possible. I've noticed me attending a show and two and calling match are too complete. No, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's a whole different beast, especially when you're trying to do it in a way that it flows with whatever is happening. Like doing commentary. It's an art, man. It's truly an art. It's a craft. No pun intended. It's its own beast. But I love it, man. I love doing commentary. So I like play by play, not gonna lie, but also mix it up. Got you. No, play by play is good, man. Play by play is good because you get to add to the narrative of it. And what's going on, Smiley? What's going on? I'm doing good, brother. Like I said, I'm definitely not at 100 yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, Mr. Stabber, what's going on? Uncle Phil in the building. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, Phil? I hope you're doing well, man. Speedy recovery. Much love to you, Phil. I hope you're doing well, man. So, but we're here, Phil. We're here. Reminding everyone that the rescheduled interview will be happening tomorrow. Wrestling Revolver Heavyweight Champion Alex Shelley will be in the building. We'll be talking about that upcoming match at Wrestling Revolver at Cage of Horrors, aka hashtag Revolver Cage. It will be Alex Shelley versus Speedball Mike Bailey. We'll be talking about that and so much more. That's going to be happening at 11 a.m. tomorrow, right here on all the social media platforms. So if you guys are, again, tune into that. Tune in for that because it's going to be a fun time. getting to chit chat with Alex Shelley. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, what is everyone else up to though? What's everyone else up to on this Tuesday morning? Yeah, it's a bright and it's looking like a good day. It's looking like a good day. Like I said, we're trying to enjoy and have some good times, have some good times here. So, but yeah. Also, we got some things coming up. Like I said, I posted yesterday. Next week we will more than likely we're going to be doing a hashtag Revolver Week as well. Shout out to the Wrestling Revolver. We'll be doing some things next week, so we'll see. We might have some surprises coming up. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that and look out on the channel here to see who'll be joining us next week to preview all things Revolver Cage. Let me actually, you know what? Let me actually put that poster up as well because that is a great looking poster right there for Wrestling Revolver. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. Look at. Oh no, that's actually the match graphic. Hold on, wrong graphic. Well, you know what? Let's put both up. Hold on 1 second. Again, this has been a minute since I've been using since I've streamed, so I'm like trying to see how does this work again. My apologies. So again, I'm still not back to doing this. So give me 1 second. Let's see. If you had to make an RTC show with just past guests, what would your card look like? Oh man, that is a good question. With only past guests, huh? Okay, hold on. Let me showcase this for a second. So look at that. That is going to be Wrestling Revolver presents Cage of Horrors. That is going to be next Saturday, live from the Horizon Event Center in Clive, Iowa. There, again, stat card top to bottom. I will be talking about that more again in depth in the next week or so. But to go to Smiley's question because I like that. That is a dope question from the good brother Smiley of who I would have. Uh, an RTC show with just past guests. Let's see. Let's see. Who would I have? Who would I have? Okay. Um okay. The go-to is definitely oh man. Okay, let's see. I would definitely do instantly comes to mind I have to do Jorge Santi versus Gangone. Jorge Santi versus Gangone has to happen. Um Also, I would have to do. Trying to think. Man, it's hard because I've done 259 episodes, so it is a hard one to pick. Um, okay, I would do. Okay, I would do in a three way. I would do Jackson Drake, Diego Hill, and not just because you're here, but Smiley in a triple threat. Those are two matches. I would do. Uh, trying to think again. 259 episodes in. Tomorrow will be episode 260. So it's a lot of guests that I can play around with for a card here. Um, you know who my commentary team would be though, because I've had some amazing people on here. I'm gonna be biased, and my commentary team for the show would be myself and Uncle Phil Stamper, because I need to call a show with Phil. That needs to happen. So any promoters out there, book me and Phil Stamper. Once we're both at 100%, we can call a show together. Book me and Uncle Phil because we need to get to call a good show out there. Also, someone book me and Phoenix Nitro. That needs to happen. I want to call a show with Phoenix Nitro because I love his commentary style, and I think me and him would mesh well at a show. Um, Okay. I wrestled Jackson Drake in a double ring once. He was fun to work with. Huh? I saw that. I saw that. Shout out to NFC. But I think, man, you guys and Diego would be an awesome pairing. Like that triple threat would be cool. I'm trying to think a tag match. I'm trying to think of that. I want to say Scottaricans versus. I want to do Scottaricans because I've had Scottaricans on the pod before. Um, trying to think. Trying to think. Oh my god, so many options. You know what? Scottaricans versus the Body Snatchers. There you go. Yeah, because I just had the Body Snatchers recently on the podcast. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do Scottaricans versus Body Snatchers. Jorge Santi versus Anthony Gangone. We're gonna do Smiley versus Diego Hill versus Jackson Drake in a triple threat. Um, we're gonna do. hmm, I'm trying to think again. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Dante? What's going on, Dante? What's going on? What's up? Who else? Who else? Who else? I gotta do something with Myron because I've had Myron on the podcast. Trying to think. Who else have I had? Again, 200 or so episodes. There's a lot of amazing people we've had on the podcast that I've been thankful to have on the podcast. Which again, we're finally back. We're coming back strong tomorrow on the podcast with Alex Shelley. Um, who would we do with Myron Reed? Um, oh wait, that would actually be a good match. Myron Reed versus Arez. I would do Myron Reed versus Arez. That would be dope. So those are your four right there. Jorge Santi versus Anthony Gangone. Triple threat between Jackson Drake, Diego Hill, and Smiley. Scottaricans versus the Body Snatchers. And then Arez versus Myron Reed. I need at least two more matches. A nice six match card, I think works. Hey, Yuri, what's going on, Kyle? What's going on, brother? How's everything going, man? Um, trying to think. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Um, oh, I think this one would be well, like a nice strong style four way. I would do actually Mike Law, Anthony Gamble, Steve Benya, and Adam Kane. I think that would be good. A nice four way clash of like the bit like you have that strong style. That would be dope as a nice four way. That would be five, and I need one more match to round out the card there. Uh, damn. Again, there's a lot of people that I've had on that I'm like, right now I'm blanking. I'm blanking on. Oh wait, okay. My last one would be Homicide versus. I gotta get someone for Homicide. Who would I book versus Homicide? Um. Oh man, who have I had on the show? This is a good one, Smiley. This is something I need to when I'm not live on here. I need to be able to think about because this is actually a dope question. That's like there's a lot of options and a lot of people I can play around with when it comes to this. But I have to think about who I've had on the show, and I'm trying to think like, okay, Homicide versus who would I have? Who would I have on the show? Uh, and if you guys have watched the show, let me know. Who do you think would be who would be dope for a pick like this? But Homicide versus trying to think who would be a good pairing with Homicide. Oh man, that's hard. That is hard. Yeah, I have. You know what? Homicide versus Deshaun Pratt. That would be the main. I think that would be a dope card right there. I think that would be a dope card right there. I think that works. So we'll do. The opener would be the three-way of Smiley, Hill, and Jackson. We would do the tag match of Scottaricans versus Body Snatchers. We would do the four-way of Gamble, Mike Law, Pena, and Adam Kane. We would do the what was the other? Myron Reed versus Arez, and we would do Deshaun Pratt versus Homicide. There you go. That is your RTC card right there, Smiley. Let me know what you think. Which I hope you're still here, Smiley. Because I just had to break my head thinking about who I would pair in there. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think. And again, there's so many other people, man. There's so many other people I've had on the show, which I thank every single person I've had on. And yeah. And I apologize to anyone that I did not mention. Again, it's a lot of it's 259 episodes in, and it's crazy to think who I've had on, who I still would love to have on. And yeah, so there you go. Those are your six matches. There's your six matches. I would try to make work for an RTC event. Actually, no, I forgot one more because you got to have at least you got to have some female flair as well. So I would put the unwilting Tatiana versus oh man, unwilting Tatiana versus I'm trying to think. Yeah, I would do the rematch. I would do Tatiana versus Nair Robles. So there you go. I think that would be good. A nice rounded card right there. Got a little bit of everything. You have your multi-mans, you have your tag, you have some great action right there. That would be a nice seven match card. I think that works. I think that works. And again, there's so many more people I would love to have on the podcast that probably would add to an insane card like that. I won't put Shelly on the card yet because we have not had Shelly until tomorrow at 11 a.m. We cannot say Alex Shelley has been on the podcast, but that will be happening tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Alex Shelley will be in the building. We'll be talking about a match just like this, as it will be the Wrestling Revolver presents Cage of Horrors for that Revolver World Championship. It'll be defending champion Alex Shelley versus Speedball Mike Bailey. And we're talking about that and so much more tomorrow. So that's going to be happening tomorrow right here on the channel. After tomorrow, gotta redo the oh man, after tomorrow, I gotta man, after this stream, I would probably have to redo the card because I would have to just look through the episodes and look through everything just to see and be like, oh man, I forgot about this person, or I forgot about them, or I forgot about this, or this pairing, or that pairing. Like, there's so many people I know I forgot about that I feel so bad because now it comes to mind. Like, I didn't book the SAT. I didn't book Ghost Shadow. I didn't book Himi Hendrix. Like, there's so many people that come to mind now that it's like, I forgot about I forgot about of that person or this person. Like, there's so many people add a res to my match. Man, you know what's crazy? That I remember one of the matches I did um when I used to do the fantasy cards. And a res is down to wrestle you, man. I need someone to book that. So I definitely would pair you two off. But I thought about Arez after I said you, Jackson, and Diego. But man, that would be dope. You and Arez would be dope. Shout out to Arez, man. That was an honor to be able to do my first full episode in Spanish. That was a dope one, man. That was a dope. See, I forgot about that because I did another episode in Spanish where technically I could use first class and as a tag team. Like that's again, there's so many people, man. There's so many people. But that is why I'm glad we could bring back the podcast tomorrow. Uh yeah. I was supposed to go to Mexico and wrestle him, but COVID shut it. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks, man. Hey, it's gonna time. Time is everything, man. When it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. 'Cause that's you'll be dope down there, man. You definitely will kill it. Um, yeah, they need the psycho lucha in Mexico. But you're killing it, man. Shout out to what everything you've been doing with Three Legacy Wrestling. Shout out to Jesus Rodriguez, man. He's killing it. He's killing it with that promotion. You guys are doing awesome. It's great to get to see you work so close with Delirious now as well, man. It's awesome, man. Keep killing it. But what's going on? What's going on? Definitely, Kyle. Let me know, man. We'll definitely chat. We'll definitely chat. Let's see. Let's see what else is. My apologies if I missed anyone's comments. We trying to check on everything. And what's going on, Matt? Shout out to Matt, awesome in the building. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. I got to catch your match this weekend. Y'all killed it. Good job. But what's going on, man? What's up? For anyone just tuning in, again, just doing a little check in. Just wanted to decide to jump on for a bit. Shoot the shit with everyone. Just check on in and let everyone know I'm doing good. We back. We're in the building. And yeah, and then to let everyone know the interview that was scheduled for today will now be happening tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow, 11 a.m. Alex Shelley will be on the podcast. So tune in for that. As going to be insane. Can't wait for that episode. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to that one. Man, HOG was crazy dope. I saw, man. Um, I saw you guys. You guys did well. That was a great scramble right there. If you guys haven't already, go check that out. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Jarrett. Shout out to Chris Cage. Shout out to Eden. Shout out to the young brother right there, Corey Mack. Definitely kill it. Was with the Theos, Theon, Primos in the locker room. Yo, you were with the legit Primo. Shout out to Epico and Primo, man, making their way to NYC. That was dope to see. What's going on, Theo Mac in the IG chat? What's going on? What's going on? Hope you're doing well, Theo. Much love always. See, that's another one I forgot in this smiley card. Um, oh man, again, so many options, man. So many options that we could have done, but it's all good. I'm gonna get back to smiley on that one, and we're gonna have to do a part two to that. We're gonna have to that would be a dope episode to do of just putting together like fantasy a true just respect the craft card right there. Ask Alex how much he wished he worked me in his first ROH match. Had I still worked for the company back then. I got you, Theo. I got you. Oh man, I can't wait for that episode tomorrow. Again, the nerves are still kicking, man. The nerves are still kicking about having the opportunity to sit down with Alex Shelley tomorrow. Like it is mind boggling. It's mind boggling to be able to sit down with a legend like him. Because again, everyone knows it. You see the logo. You know the inspiration. Um, how much I have respect for that generation of guys. It's no secret how much I again the era I grew up on, the era I grew up on in wrestling. Getting to now sit under the learning tree of Theo Mack, who's in the chat, sitting under the learning tree of guys like Theo Homicide, getting to train under again Red, getting to be under that tree of so many of these guys that were part of that generation. That it's like getting to now get to sit down and speak with Shelly is insane. Uh, he's mad cool, bro. It's gonna be easy peasy. You got thank you. No, like, it's hey, I'm always gonna be I'm always gonna be like that. Like it's always that feeling of like, damn, we're here. It's happening. So hey, it's all good. It's all good. But that's gonna be tomorrow. But we're good. Like I said, I'm glad that I'm getting close to that 100% again. So we're there. Yesterday I got some good information, so at least I know I'm on track to being back at 100%. So that's why Respect the Craft is back in full effect. So yeah, today was supposed to be the interview, but it's all good. We will be doing that tomorrow. Then next week, like I said, we'll be doing Revolver Week, and then we're gonna continue on with the podcast. So we expect a lot of good stuff coming from Respect the Craft in the next few weeks. As yeah, the channel is gonna be improving, man. The channel is gonna be growing. We're gonna be trying to do some big things when it comes to the channel. As I am still gonna be taking this little bit of a break from commentary duties and all that stuff, man. Going back to work. Love you, nephew. Stay strong. Thank you, Theo. Much love always. We'll definitely talk soon. We'll definitely talk soon because uh, once that work schedule eases up on you a bit, we gotta bring back glory days at least once this summer. We gotta do something. There's definitely some people we gotta try to have on and get them to sit down with us and tell some good stories. That's what I'm hoping tomorrow from Shelly too. I want to get some good stories out of Alex Shelly tomorrow. So that's the goal for tomorrow is get some good road stories and all that stuff from Alex. Proud of you, brother. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it, man. Hey, the work doesn't stop, man. The work doesn't stop. Um, we're still going strong. We're still going strong. Um, yo, what's going on, Lay? Shout out to my bro Lay from the Knucklehead Network. Tune into that as well, man. Like if you guys have been seeing my social as much as I'm putting in the grind and work here for Respect the Craft, the Knucklehead Network is also another big important project for me. Like that is something that we're growing strong. We're making that work. We're making that into something where um that network is powering a lot of this. It's powering not only Respect the Craft, it's powering Gigi for the win. It's powering the Call Up podcast. Yeah, the Knucklehead Network is gonna be something big. You guys are gonna wanna keep an eye out on that. We're doing big things on the Knucklehead Network. Hey yo, what's going on? Skills. Shout out to my fam again at Win. Like I said, we're getting there. We're getting to that 100%. I can't wait to be back with the whole fam at Wrestling Is Now. They just announced yesterday, August 17th, all the way from up north. Channing Decker is making his way to the Elks Lodge. So tune in for that. Um, August 17th. I feel like that date, I think I might be able to make my way back to Queens. So stay tuned for that because there's big things coming up with Win, and I can't wait to be a part of that as well. So definitely stay tuned. I can't wait to be back with the fam at Wrestling Is Now. Shout out to the Theos. Shout out to the SAT. Shout out to Skills. Uh, thank you, Luna. Everything is doing well. Everything is doing well. Definitely. Like I said, I'm getting to my 100%. I'm not at 100 yet, but we're getting there. We're getting as close as to it right now, and it's a slowly but surely process, but we'll be there. We'll be there, and again, we're gonna keep grinding, keep working to make sure I get to where I need to be, and just to be able to do something. Because like my thing is, you're looking good. Blessings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Theo Skills. Again, we trying, man. We trying, and it's all thanks to you guys as well. All the support, all the um great messages, all that. I appreciate every single one of you that has constantly supported myself, supported just the work that I'm doing, supported the projects that I'm a part of, and the amazing promotions that I'm a part of. So I thank all of you, and this is why I want to get back as soon as possible. Like once I felt like my voice was somewhat back to normal, I was like, nah, we gotta do something. Um, Shout out to Leo Rush, man. Leo Rush was supposed to be like that next big episode. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I was ready for that interview at the time of when it would have been, and um, timing works out. Fortunately, Leo Rush can no longer do the interview, and I at the time I don't think I was gonna be able to do it either because my voice legit was not there. So it worked out. This Alex Shelley interview, I'm definitely a lot better. I'm definitely in the position that I could have a conversation. So tomorrow, 11 a.m., it's gonna go down. It's gonna be a great time. I encourage anyone that again is a fan of his work, a fan of mine, just wants to show support. Come on down. Let's have a nice time. Let's have a conversation and let's learn some things from a true veteran of the game in Alex Shelley, man. Like it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. But anyone that's watching, let me know if there's something you guys want me to discuss, anything like that. This is just a check-in, so it's just a free form right now. We're just shooting the shit here, so let me know if there's anything you guys want me to discuss. I'll discuss it. Hey, we're gonna chill here for a bit, and just enjoy and have a good morning. So let me know. Oh man, oh man. Let me just. It's funny having to check like multiple chats because Restream, unfortunately, at times does not show you everything. So it's like I have to make sure I don't leave anyone stranded if they comment. So just give me 1 sec as well, ladies and gentlemen. But I do thank everyone that is coming through, that everyone that is supporting. Appreciate all of you. So just give me 1 second here. Appreciate all of you as always. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let me know if you guys can still hear me because I checked out of the page for 1 second. But let me know if the audio is good, if we're still there. Again, hope everyone is doing well, and I think we're good. I think we're good. So just making sure we're all still there. I love on Instagram. At least it's working that you guys could see me well. It didn't flip because I know for Instagram, with this program, it's a little it's still not like updated to like StreamYard and all that. So it looks like we're still running well. Thank you, Skills. Thank you. Because I'm trying to make sure that all this is still good. Because I haven't like done my own stream in a minute. Like I've been on with the knuckleheads, but thankfully to Toe and all that, he's always making sure we're loud and clear and we're all good. But I have not done this on my own for a minute. Um, so I wanted. That's another reason why I wanted to do the check in because I'm like, it's really a test to see how I sound and all that stuff. So we're good for tomorrow. So yeah, it has been running strong. We've gone 37 minutes and 56 seconds as of counting, and we're sounding loud and clear. So I'm glad. I'm loving that it's running smooth. Um, I like that it's at least we're good. We're in a good spot right now. That everything is running loud and clear. We're sounding good, so we're in the building. We're in the building. But yeah, again, big things coming up. Like I said, uh, as we get closer to some things, we'll be promoting some more things coming soon. Right now, it's promoting, like I said, Revolver. I will be helping promote when it comes to their next big show, Revolver Cage, which will be happening next week. Cage of Horrors. It is a stacked card top to bottom. Tomorrow with Shelly, I'll be discussing this insane match right here as he's defending against Speedball. That card right there is insanely stacked. You have Shelly versus Speedball. You have Danhausen versus Paul Walter Hauser. You have Marina Shafir versus Madman Fulton. You have the implosion of SGC in the Cage of Horrors match. You have Myron versus Leo versus Gringo Loco. My apologies. You have the young goat Myron Reed versus the base god Gringo Loco versus the Revolver debut of the Blackheart Leo Rush. This is no longer, it's not the happy go lucky Leo. This is now the Black Heart. What does that mean, especially in an environment like the Cage of Horrors? I don't know, man. It's going to be insane to see that's all going down next Saturday at Cage of Horrors for Wrestling Revolver. So definitely stay tuned to that. Like I said, we're gonna try to do a Revolver week next week. So we'll see who comes by. Yeah, we might have a whole lot of dude. You never know. We might have a whole lot of dude pop up on on the podcast. Also, Kyle, if you're still here, I did send you the link. So if you want to come on and shoot the shit for a bit, let me know, brother. Or anyone. If anyone wants to come on and shoot the shit for a bit, let me know. I will send you the link. We're gonna be on here probably for another like 20 minutes, just to do the hour. Because why not? Let's just shoot the shit for an hour here. We've been going strong for 40 minutes. I want to see if at least the hour mark works out. Just to be smooth here, just to be smooth and make sure that this is running nice and strong here. So that way we're good to go. We're good to go. Oh man. But yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yo, what's going on? E, what's going on, bro? Hope everything's is doing well. Hope everything's doing well. But what's up? What's up? Also, anyone that is looking at me like I've never seen Ray with glasses, unfortunately, I don't know what happened last night. I'm having like a little bit of an issue in one of my eyes. So I was like, we're gonna wear some glasses today. Make sure the vision's doing well. So yeah, this is unfortunately another situation of not streaming for so long and then being in front of the camera and all that again. Yeah, it unfortunately is gonna damage the vision. So, but we're good. We're good. We're back. We're back to our regularly scheduled program here. All good. I see you doing big things. Thank you, E. Not definitely, man. We're trying. We're trying. Trying to do those big things, man. Trying. We're making things happen. We're making things happen here. That is the that is the goal. That is the goal here. But yeah. uh so Ricochet got done dirty. I don't know, man. Like I said, I know the rumor mill is Ricochet's gone. Rumor mill is Ricochet asking not for his release, but basically for the for basically to that he's gone from he's gonna be gone after his contract expires. Um I don't see Ricochet leaving, man. I definitely don't see Ricochet leaving. I think yeah. I think it's one of those where Ricochet I, I don't know. It's one of those where I feel like it's gonna be the click and bait that it's like, yeah, Ricochet's gone, and then in a month's time, Ricochet's back. Because the way they did the send off last night, it doesn't feel like he's gone, you know. But we'll see, we'll see. You need to let us know so we could come see. E, I definitely will. Once I'm back to doing shows, I definitely will let you know. More than likely next time I will be doing anything wrestling related will be sometime in August. So definitely I'll let you know so y'all could come through. So I definitely will keep you posted on that. Hey, what's going on, Courtney? I'm doing well. I'm doing a lot better. I'm as close as possible right now to get into 100, but we're good. We're doing good. That's why we're here. We're back. Decided to jump on for a bit and just shoot the shit for a bit. Generational talent wasted. I don't know if it's wasted, man. I just think it's one of those where it's it's the unfortunate scenario of they they start and stop with a lot of people, and we're seeing it more and more. Like last night, that was the one thing me and Toe talked about, and with Gigi as well, about like the Dragonoff and Braun Breaker situation. That it's like I see what they're doing with Braun, and I get it. Braun Breaker, second generation talent, a lot of a lot of things that's gonna come up for him. But then you you push him, but then you kill the momentum you had with Dragunov. That it's like you start, stop. Like with Dragunov, it felt like they were gonna do the same of that high push, and then because we want to push Braun, we kill that, you know? So it's like I get it. There's only enough there's only a short amount of time on TV, even though there's 3 hours, but it's yeah. I get it. It's hard. Wrestling is the thing of it's the trying to make things work, but you only have a certain amount of time. But yeah, they have to definitely move around some pieces and see how they can effectively use the roster that they have and effectively try to make things work out where it doesn't feel like you have a great roster, but we're only seeing the same type of commitment to certain talent, you know? Uh Courtney, I've been praying. I'm happy. I've been praying for. Thank you so much, Courtney. Truly appreciate it. Again, truly appreciate all the well wishes. Truly appreciate all the comments, messages, support from all of you. Truly, again, it means the world to me, and I thank all of you that have been checking in. All of you that have been sending the well wishes. I do see it. It's truly appreciated. Thank you all. Yeah, if I could, I would get back to every single person, but again, it's been a lot of support. So just know to anyone that sees this, that does see this, it's truly appreciated and truly, yeah. So thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. But wait, isn't this the new Lay? You know it is. It's a new era, but it's also it's the hard definition of it being new, but at the same token, they still are gonna fall into certain how do I put it? It's always gonna be the wrestling trope, you know. It's always gonna be the we have this, but we also still have to try to do this. Yeah, it's wrestling is always gonna be the it's a sandbox, man. That it's like, hey, I got this toy in my sandbox, but I just bought this one, so I want to play with this one first. And I kind of forgot about this. Like it's yeah, it's yeah, it's always gonna be that trope of trying to give equal time to everything, but then you forget about certain things once the new toy gets brought in. You know, that's the it's the unfortunate scenario of it. And that's again that's a lot of times just wrestling in general that you see that, and yeah. Again, I'm trying to be as thought like I'm trying to think about it before I say what I'm gonna say, just to make sure again it's understood, and yeah. But again, this is our craft. This is what we respect here. This is what we discuss, and yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what again our guest tomorrow thinks about the craft, thinks about his craft. In Alex Shelley. You be really PC. I really am. I'm trying to be as PC and as professional as possible here. So you know this, late. This is why Toe tries to corrupt me on our side on the knuckleheads, because I'm a little too professional or PC, as you will, when it comes to all this. But it's what I do. This is what it is when it comes to the craft. I try to be as professional and as again, I try to think about things when it comes to the craft as much as possible, just because I've been lucky to learn under the craft and learn under a lot of great minds in the craft. So it's like when I look at the things, I try to break it down to where it's like, again, it's easy to can't wait for the Alex interview, one of my favorite tag teams of all time. And that's what Toe yeah, no, Toe definitely tries to get me to break and try to not be as PC when it comes to all this. And now like they definitely man. He's that's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be a fun one tomorrow. Truly Motor City Machine Guns, one of my favorite tag teams of all time. I can't wait. I can't wait for that interview tomorrow. And again, just for the conversation, like that's what I try to do when it comes to this, is have truly great conversations with great people. I never want it to feel just like the question answer type of thing. I want it to just be a natural convo. So definitely that's going to be happening tomorrow. And then, like I said, next week we're going to be doing some things. And yeah, that is going to be what's coming up on Respect the Craft when it comes to the channel and all this stuff. Yeah, I'm glad for anyone that did tune into this. Truly appreciate all of you. It's crazy to see again this many people watching at 11:30 in the morning. Yeah, I guess I was wrong, because that was another one of my concerns about doing these early, because that's why I usually, if you ever see the podcast schedule, it's usually 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 9 p.m., 8, like it's usually around that. It's usually the later hours of the day, because usually that's the more like you see the centric of people are more willing to watch at that time. But it's cool to see that there's some interest in the morning. So we'll see what we do, if we do a few more of these once in a blue, if I have the time. And I'll do some morning recaps or morning check-ins like this, outside of just the Respect the Craft podcast, the main interview podcast. We'll see what we do, and see if we get some more content out of that as well. And just to check in with y'all, just to be able to shoot the shit for a bit and just chill and have some nice conversations with y'all. So we shall see. One more question about Ricochet. If he has left, where would you like to see him land? Um, okay. If Ricochet actually does um step away from the WWE, I two things. One, I would love to see him do another indie run, just because I feel like there's so much talent for him to wrestle right now in the indies, that I think it would be dope to see him wrestle at places like Pro Wrestling Revolver, see him wrestle at places like Prestige, West Coast Pro, um, places like One W. Just there's so many places for Ricochet to go wrestle for. And hold on, let's bring in the good brother Kyle.
Yo,
Yo, what's going on, bro?
I'm good, man. Life is lifing. There is some
Got
good
you,
news, but I'll tell you off air. So
got you.
that's good. How you feeling? Like, I know if people don't know, we have a very close relationship, and gotta check in.
Nah, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. That's the reason I decided to jump on here too, just to um shoot the shit for a bit. Because I was like, let me make sure people know I am good. I'm definitely feeling a lot better uh than I was 2 weeks ago. But we in here. We in here, we good. But yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to step in for a bit, shoot the shit, let people know we good. Let people know
Yeah,
about the interview tomorrow.
yeah,
So
man.
yeah.
I'm so excited for you about that, man. Like, the fact that it's Alex Shelley, somebody on that caliber, and even with Leo Rush, right? You might have not been able to do the interview, but it still speaks volumes that he was willing to come on the podcast.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it just shows how much you are appreciated in the wrestling industry, especially in the podcasting world, right? Because let's be honest, there's a ton of us, but
Yeah.
at the same time, there really isn't. And a lot of us don't end up not. Oh, I got to be a little PC, right? A lot of us.
No, no, no.
Yo-
You can say what you would like.
oh,
I remain PC. I remain like Lacey's in the chat. My boy Lay from the Knuckleheads. Like I am the one that is more PC, and I guess
yeah,
professionally centric. Just because again,
right.
I'm a part of both sides of the business. Where I
Of
try to do
course.
this, but I am on the other side. That it's like I try to keep it where um it's a mix of both mindsets, But again, as you were saying,
No, man, it's just simply put, man. There's a lot of us that don't fuck with each other.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for a lot of silly reasons, to call a spade, and just as much as I do, if not more. But like I said, bro, between you and the knuckleheads, but you in particular, it really does go a long way to see your growth in these last 4 years, and for at least as long as I've not as I've known you, and then even within the last, let's say, year of us getting even closer. um Man, I'm just proud of you, dog.
Appreciate it, man. And now again, like I said, my thing has always been I try to support all those that I see putting in that work, see those that are actually committed to this, committed to their craft, no pun intended. And just again, trying to do things the right way, trying to do things best way I know how. Like
Right.
that's what this podcast has always been about. That's what this has always been. Just how I've been. Like not even just the podcast, but the podcast has now been an extension of how I am when it comes to the craft and comes to wrestling and all that.
Thank you,
And
appreciate it.
yeah, I'm always glad to see other creators that are doing that as well, and just other people that again are committed to this. Be it
Yeah.
if from the fan side, from the wrestling side of things, it's always good to be able to see others and support. And again, whatever it comes to their craft, not just wrestling, but just seeing people do things the right way and seeing them do something that they truly support.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, look, you know me, I'm always busy. Or let me rephrase that. I try to remain busy. Let's
Yeah,
let's word it like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The people who, if there's anybody in the chat who does know me, they know I'm part of the Four Corners of Commentary. I got to plug a little bit.
Of course, of course.
Which is the wrestling podcast with me and my three brothers. Which, side note, I got to make sure that we can do a show, but next week I've realized is our 4 year anniversary.
Oof. Okay, yeah. So y'all gotta,
Crazy. I
y'all gotta try
completely
to.
forgot about that. Like it was coming up, and I was like, wait, hold on. We're in June. It's Juneteenth. Oh shit, our anniversary's coming up. Um, so that goes a long way. Having over 100 episodes of that. Not nowhere near as having as many guests as you,
Hey
but
man, again, it grows, man. It grows. Trust me. Y'all done y'all thing. Y'all have gotten some great people on there.
yeah, man.
It as I always say, it's not about the quantity. It's about just again, it's the quality of it. Doing what you do,
Absolutely.
having the love behind it. No matter if you're one episode in, if you're two episodes in, if you're 100 episodes in, it is the thing of making sure you're putting that love and support into it, putting that actual care into it, and not just doing this to put out content, but doing this because you actually would want to watch your own content,
Right.
Like,
And that's something that you've told me when it comes to interviewing, and other people have told, the guys and myself. For at least when it comes to the interviews, it's the way we interview people. It's the content that we talk
yeah,
about, because
man.
it's not
Yeah, man.
about, you and I always joke around about how wrestlers are sick and tired of getting the same damn questions
Yeah,
all
man.
the damn time. So, I know we take pride in asking, like reaching, of course we talk the wrestling part, but digging more deep into it, digging more deep into like just the person themselves. Like
Yeah.
what are your actual interests? Like what are the things that you like? You like
Yeah.
playing games because we're in that generation, right?
Yeah. No,
Where,
and it's about remember the biggest thing is like I said earlier, it's about making it it's about making it more of a conversation than it is an interview. Like with all this, like every time I promote, I say I'm sitting down with this person. I'm having an in-depth
right,
conversation with this person. It isn't the interview because I don't want it to just feel like ask, answer. Like it should feel natural. It should feel like it's an actual conversation more than it is a interview, Like
right,
yes, the
right,
format, the way it's set up, it's the interview process, but it's like when you're able to have a natural conversation, you see the comfortability and you see when people are actually happy about doing a podcast, because that is the stigma of it. You see a lot of the people that then say, "Oh, I don't really do podcasts because it's just the same generic setup. That it's like
Right.
it's the so why'd you get into wrestling? Who's your favorite wrestler? This, and it's like
Right. What's your
again,
dream match?
no,
Which
which
everybody
again,
should
no,
ask that question, and it always changes. I feel.
yeah, but no, and again, no slight to people that do that. My thing is just word it in a way where again it feels like it's coming from a place of actual interest. Word it in a
Exactly.
way where you're able to do it in your vernacular, in your style, where it doesn't just seem like okay, we've seen this interview before, or it's just the same copy and paste. Where that's
Right.
the thing.
That's
Make
what I was gonna
sure,
say. The
yeah,
copy and paste. Yeah.
yeah, don't make it where it's your conversation. Make it where people want to come see you instead of, oh, I could just watch this interview then because I feel like it's going to be this just with updated information. Like make
Yeah.
it where
Exactly.
when you have someone, it's a reason why I should come see you speak with them. Like,
Exactly.
especially when
Like.
it's a guest that has done multiple interviews. Like,
Right. And that's something. Like when you saw the Alex Kane interview we did.
the,
We were talking about Gundams and Zoids. Like I'm pretty sure Alex has never had that conversation with anybody in any interview. So that's something that I think we definitely take pride in, and I know that that's something that you take pride in when it comes to your craft, because once again, it's like you said, excuse me, drinking this bomb ass Starbucks juice drink. Oh my god, it's so good with the bubbles. It just okay, no Diddy, but it bursts in your mouth. But don't
and,
judge
th-
me.
and this is why I'm the PC one. Because,
But that's what it is. It's true.
or,
I'm only explaining what they do. Excuse
oh,
me, but
man.
but um but yeah. So when we watch your interviews, that's what it is. It really is a conversation.
Yeah.
It's a dialogue,
Yeah. No, and
and
that's what it's
and
supposed to be. It's supposed to
right,
feel like again a natural conversation. It shouldn't feel like when you're talking to someone, you're not just like you ask them something, you let them answer, and then it's like, okay, now this. It shouldn't feel
right,
like that. Like the
right,
best the best episodes I've had, you could see where I'm like, I'm actually listening, and you see me then, depending on what they say, now I go here or I say this.
right,
And it just it feels natural. It's not a oh cool. But now this, like it just like even for tomorrow, like I'll break the fourth wall a little bit. For tomorrow's episode, I have a set list of questions, right?
hmm
And knowing myself, a lot of those questions are probably not going to get asked
right,
because no, and it's not because I don't want to ask them anymore. It's one of those where it's like, depending on what he says, I might switch it up because now it's like
yeah,
I
exactly,
kind of might get interested on this tidbit of information and this. And again, it's one of those where I would love to get through all the questions I wrote down, but at the same sense, it's like I want to value the person's time. I want to get to the
right.
conversation, but I also again I want it to feel like a conversation. I don't want it to just be like, okay, that's cool, 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 cool. But now this.
Yeah, and you even saying that, right? Because once again, you and I have very similar mindsets when it comes to interviewing people.
Yeah.
And I have that other project I'm working on,
Yep. Baby.
and you being my first guest and everything. But it was literally a conversation, and and the best interviewers to me feed off of the things that the interviewee says, right? So like if you was interviewing me and we were talking about my craft, and then I ended up bringing up Sonic, or I ended up bringing up Spider-Man, or something that's of a different interest, and you find that topic would not only be a good conversation piece, but also you know to show interest not only from yourself, but excuse me, but from the listeners and the fans,
Yeah.
and then you kind of switch off. That shows that shows a different type of intelligence. It shows a different type of uh approach,
Yeah.
you know and once again, you're over 200 episodes. Are you over 250 yet?
I am. Tomorroow's
Yeah.
actually gonna be. 60.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you're over 260.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people can say that to begin with. And then,
Well,
and then,
it's again, it's one of those where I have also, especially for the amount, I'm going on close to 300 episodes with less than 3 years. You know,
right.
so it's one
But
of those where it's like I'm doing something where sometimes it's a blessing and a curse, you know, because it's one of those where I've put in the work, but it's also like I might have put in too much work. But shout out to
but
the golden soul in the chat.
a
But it's one of those where it's like I've done it because again, I like being able to have these conversations. I like being able
right,
to set up
right.
things where like next week, again, some people, especially where I'm at right now, it's like cool. I did the Alex Shelley episode. I'm doing the Alex Shelley episode tomorrow. That could be it for a while. I could be like, you know what? Cool. We'll set
And
up
you
the
could
next one in a
chill.
few
Yeah,
weeks.
right.
But I'm thinking about no. Now I kind of like I said next week because of this amazing show that's going on. I'm like, you know what? Let's try to have a bunch of people from that show come on and shoot the shit for a bit, you know? And
Hell yeah.
again, it's one of those where it's like anyone else is like, yo, you're having Alex Shudder tomorrow. That could be it. You could be like, let's take a break for a bit, especially like I said, realistically, I'm not at 100 yet. You can
Right.
still hear it in my voice. My voice is not where it should be because you know how
But
I
still
sound.
way better than where it was.
No, yeah. Because again, and you also
Way
heard
better.
where my
You was over
voice
here
was.
like Barry White. Like,
Yeah. So it's one of those where we're working through it. And my thing is, and anyone that knows me knows, I'm someone that needs to be doing something in order to
yeah.
feel like I'm getting better.
Right. And once again, and that's just something else that we share, right? Because this is what we love to do, right? And if we didn't love it, obviously we wouldn't put so much work in. But we're New Yorkers, like you and me, like we call it hustling because that's what it is.
Yeah,
You're a hustler. You hustle and you work your ass off to bring the best product that you possibly can.
yeah. No,
And
it's putting in that time, man. It's putting in that time. It's why the saying goes is respect the hustle because a lot of people, this is what they do. Again, it's that bread and butter. And for me, it's always that. It's about doing something where again, a lot of people say a lot of people that get in this, at least if they do it for the right reasons, it's about making it better. And for me, doing the Respect the Craft podcast has always been about using the platform to make things better. I just spoke about this with someone earlier about that's one of the main reasons I want to do this actual interview. One of the main reasons I want to keep doing the podcast. Because realistically, again, after what happened 2 weeks ago, I could have been like, you know what? I'm taking a full break from everything. I
yep,
could have just been like, you know what? I'm good. I've done what I need to. 259 is not a bad number. 259 is like, you know what? Cool. I could take this break and just be out of it for a while. But my thing is like, I want to keep using this. I want to keep showcasing. And
yeah,
again, it's not about me. It's not about growing my brand because it's not the brand's never been about me. Respect the craft. Now, because of the nice new graphics, shout out to my boy Isaac, it
hey,
says hosted by Ray Sanchez. But it's never been
right,
about me. Respect the Craft has always been about showcasing the craft, showcasing people that respect their craft and have that love for what they do and have has made it a better place. And guys like Alex Shelley, guys like I've had on the pod before and that I will continue, people that I'll have on the pod after. It's always about making sure that it is people that have that respect, have that genuine love for what they do. And it's why I continue because I'm like, you know what? I want to keep showcasing that. And I know there are a lot of people and I commend all those that do that. There's a lot of great podcasters out there. I'm not going to name names because I'll be here forever, and I want to start wrapping this up. But it's like there are great people that are doing things the right way, and I
for sure.
commend them and keep pushing. Again, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it feels like, you know what? Why am I doing this? The numbers might not be numbering. It might not be reflecting. Trust me, I'm 259 episodes in, and am I at where I would like to be? No. Am I better than I was when I started? Yes. So that is that
Absolutely.
is that is the best way to look at it because I started this channel up, or at least I revamped the channel. When Respect the Craft became a thing, I had 30 subscribers. And that was less than
Right.
2 years ago. I'm going on tomorrow, 260 episodes in with 411 subscribers.
Bro,
So
that's
to
to be
me,
commended.
that's the growth. The social media followings, those I never thought I would see the growth that I've seen in those. And again, it's not about push, it's not about tooting my own horn. It's about just showing that again, it's slowly but surely, but we're doing this for the if you're doing this for the right reasons, it will showcase. And that's for anyone watching.
Yep.
Do things the right way, y'all. Do things the right way. And one last time, I'm gonna plug it before we jump off this.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
tomorrow, 11 a.m. Come through. It is going to be Respect the Craft episode number 260. We're finally back in the building. It'll be myself with the legend Alex Shelley. Tune in. It's going to be a master class as we're going to be talking all things Alex Shelley from the TNA run, the ROH run, breaking it down from the Motor City Machine Guns to so much more, and especially talking about that upcoming match right here with Speedball Mike Bailey as Alex Shelley will be defending the Wrestling Revolver World Championship and so much more. Thank you to everyone that tuned in. Thank you to Kyle for jumping on with me for a little
Hey,
bit
man. Love
and
you, bro.
talking.
Thank you. Thank
Yo,
you for having me. Proud of you,
yo,
man. Look,
thank you,
I
man.
don't know how many times I could tell you. I'm probably gonna say it when we jump off in chat anyway. I'm so proud of you. I'm happy you're doing better. I'm so I'm 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 blessed and to call you a friend, honestly. You
Thank
know,
you, bro. Truly
so
appreciate it. Again,
man,
like I said, it's great to hear the comment. It's great to hear all this. Again, we're doing this for everyone. We're doing this for everyone. Again, my mentality is always if I can help others, I'll do it. And this is why we keep doing this. So to everyone watching, thank y'all again. I will see all of you tomorrow. As always, don't well no, technically I'll see y'all tonight. Because again, tune in
yeah.
Knucklehead Comics. We're back tonight as we're
Oh,
talking all things
Ray,
Acolyte. Yeah.
Ray, real quick. Haha, tags I got on the show before you. All right, I just wanted to do that real quick so he could talk shit later.
But yeah, tonight we'll be talking acolyte. Tomorrow we'll be wrestling as actually sports, knucklehead sports.
Yep.
Tomorrow is the Alex Shelley interview. Thursday we're back with wrestling with knuckleheads. All that good stuff. Go check out the Knucklehead Network. Again, like I said, as much work as I'm putting here on Respect the Craft, I'm putting as much to the channel on the Knucklehead Network. That's the fam over there. And again, support everything I'm doing. Like I said, wrestling is now when it comes to Catalyst Wrestling when it comes to the amazing places that are giving me opportunities. Check them out. Truly support every single one of those companies and just support the companies you see me support, man. Like I said, Wrestling Revolver doing big things. A lot of great companies doing some amazing things. And you'll see them on the channel. So till then, y'all, as always, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft. And we'll see you guys on the next one.